I Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, those honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well, and peace and blessings to your elect, and shalom to other like-minded Israelite brothers who are out there pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Now, as you can see, I just come across this article, Sky News, and it says COVID-19 changes to NHS. Salakia, let me start again from the top. C19 changes to NHS test and trace app mean everyone will now have to check in. And the gradualism, this is actually interesting. If I'm gonna continue reading, then I'm gonna say something on it. The updates mean every person in a group must check in when in a pub or outdoor venue rather than just in one member. And it's interesting because every time they say that they're not gonna do something, they end up doing it like oh wait, I think I'm thinking of a scripture. It's like, hold on 1 minute. Well, 64 and 8 was really the one that I wanted, but I'll start from 7. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue fall upon themselves. And that's really what's going on. Because after they keep saying something, they're doing another thing, man. And then people are turning around and say, wait a minute. There's something, even the average person is turning around and saying, wait, there's something not right about this, man. Let me continue. All that see them shall flee away. That's why they're going to come down with that great wrath, man. Pursuant to Revelation, 13th chapter. Changes to the way we check in to venues on the NHS test and trace app have already been made ahead of the reopening of hospitality from Monday. And this is interesting. Because it says, when they shall say peace and safety, then comes sudden destruction as travail upon a woman. And this is funny because the average person, now that everything's opening up, like they're not on their guard, they're not watching, they're thinking, maybe it's over with now. They're not really considering. They're not really considering. I won't say a lot of people are, because the average person, I'll say that now they know they kind of know what's going on, but they can easily let their guard down, man. It's lucky where I'm up to you. The updates to the app have come into effect to coincide with the availability of rapid lateral flow tests for everyone in England from Friday. The new regulations now state that everyone in a group must check in when they arrive at a pub or a restaurant, either by scanning an NHS QR code poster on the app or by providing your contact details. And that's something that they've been doing before. I ain't gonna lie about that. But the way that they're pushing this thing, we can really see that we ain't got no time. We ain't got that much time left, man. And Lord willing, this is a big push, for them to come and mandate them to bring out that chip, to mandate it, man. By providing their contact details. Last year, it was only required that the lead member of the group checked in. If a user had a positive corona C19 test, they will be required to share their venue history privately on the app. This will mean a venue will be alerted faster and local outbreaks will be able to be contained more easily. And that's funny because they're appealing to your better. They're trying to appeal to your better nature, man. And this is why these devils are so crafty, man. Because the way that they come at you when you don't expect. Because you think, for example, let me use an analogy, man. Like, I don't know if any of your brothers, have had any promotions where they give you the free pizza, man. So imagine, let me use it in that analogy. So imagine they're giving you like a free pizza or a free meal and that, but the food has food poisoning in it, and the food poisoning don't kick in till a little bit later. But you've already had that free food. You're wondering, yo, I should have used wisdom. I should have been more circumspect about that, man. Because that's really what they're doing. They're showing a friendly face to destroy you, man. If a person has been at a venue on the same day as someone who has since tested positive, they may receive an alert telling them to book a PCR test whether they are showing symptoms or not. You know, we're gonna see how Yahweh Shim Yahushua as this thing pan out, because Lord willing, like I always say, we have to hasten the day, yeah. If Lord willing it's this year, but if it's not this year, then Lord willing next year, man. Because the sooner these prophecies come to pass, the mark of the beast, the mark of the beast becoming mandated, and obviously World War III kicking off, is the sooner we out of here, man. Lord willing, we be part of that number. All venues in England will now, will be given new QR posters to display, which the government says are clearer and easy to use. And those QR posters are basically, for you bros that might not know, those QR posters are basically those barcode things, that your phone can scan. This, yeah. For you bros that don't know, your phone, it basically scans the code. Which the government says are clearer and easier to use. Business owners are legally required to display these posters. They're dealing with that gradualism. They're gradually bringing it in so that the people are more desensitized to it, man. It's like the boiling. I believe it's the boiling frog theory. If you put a frog in the water, you gradually turn up the temperature. The frog won't realize that it's being boiled alive until too late, I believe it is. On Friday, a campaign will begin in England encouraging people to do twice weekly rapid lateral flow tests. And they've been doing that thing, at my college. I told them straight up, I don't give consent to this. They asked me again, they said, "Are you sure you're not gonna change your mind?" I was like, no. I was serious. I was like, nah. Why am I getting these tests? Because they straight up said, oh, 30%. So I was like, all right. You want me to take a test that's quote unquote 30% accurate? For according to you, I do not have any symptoms. Yeah. So what exactly is the point? Oh man. And hairdressers will reopen again on the 12th of April, and that's they're getting the people's hopes up again, because remember the last time they did this, everything locked down again. But we'll see where things go. Previously, these tests had been offered to key workers and others seen as most at risk, but now the government wants them to become more widely used as a normal part of life. As normal parts of life start to resume. The test can be ordered to your home, carried out through your workplace testing program, or delivered through community testing. People aged 18 or over will also be able to collect a free box of 7 tests from participating local pharmacies. If testing at home, individuals will need to register their results online or by calling 119. They should self-isolate if positive and order a confirmatory PCR test. Prime Minister Boris Johnson said, as we, I'm gonna try reading his word, as we continue to make good progress on our vaccine progress, and with our roadmap to continuously easing restrictions underway, regular rapid testing is even more important to make sure those efforts are not wasted. Well, that's why we're now rolling out free rapid tests to everyone across England, helping us to stop outbreaks in their tracks, so we can get back to seeing the people we love and doing the things we enjoy. And this Boris Johnson character is a complete joke, man. You have everyone calling this guy out, man. Saying he says one thing and he does another thing, man. This guy literally said, yeah. Yeah, I remember the video. I remember a video I was watching. He said, "Go outside. Don't go outside. Go to the park. Get some exercise. Don't go outside. Stay at home. Don't stay at home." The guy was just, he was just cutting himself, man. I remember hearing about it. That's the end of the article. Yeah, let me see if I get a couple scriptures. Yeah, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11.
This app will change your life.
Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And that's why, brothers, we need to make sure that we're staying circumspect and staying on our watch. Because imagine we turn around for 1 second and, brothers, for those, who are having, I ain't seeing anything, but what's there in the world when the spirit's not on you? What is there in the world? Because when you look around, everything's like the news is dead. Everything's completely dead, man. We only have to wait on Yahweh Shimi outside to deliver us out of this captivity, and Lord willing, we be part of that elect, man. And then it's the kingdom, man. That's paradise, man. No more worries again, man. What in this world is worse what do you call it, sacrificing more than what we will gain in the kingdom, man. The greatest on this side won't even the great thing that you look on as beautiful in this side, won't even hold up as a speck compared to the kingdom, man. It won't be nothing in the kingdom, man. The kingdom is gonna be on a much, much, much greater level, man. So we need to keep it that good fight of faith, man. Because we seen all these prophecies come to pass. That's just a sign that the Lord is sending, that redemption jar of 9. But I just wanted to make this quick hit. So in closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Until next time, Shalom.